Hello, welcome back to Satisfactory. So last episode, the last couple episodes, I've been yakking about getting something done with the reinforced iron production. So today, that's what we're gonna do. I had a response from Stewie, and he suggested that we add another miner, constructor, and such. We cannot add another miner without finding another node. However, this one is only running at 66%, which means we could add another smelter and then another constructor, and that will double our iron plate output. And then once we've done that, we've got 2 screw ones going, and we'll have 2 plate ones going, and we'll be able to boost the this up to 100%. And so at least 100%. I don't know. We may end up with another assembler and just leave them running at reduced rates. We'll see. So let's go have a look. Now, I did mess a little bit off screen with the shards. So if you added, for instance, if I put a shard in here, I could bump that clock speed from 100% up to 150% with one shard. Is that what they're called? Shards? I'm not sure. I use them so little. Yeah, power shard. So to go to 150%, I'd be looking at doubling the power. So to go from 100% to 150, it's about double power. So for that, you could just add a second miner and then run them both lower. You could save the power, but the only time I think I'd really want to overclock like that would be on a mine like this, because you're limited by the resources. Where over this area, you don't really have to overclock. You can just add more stuff. Anyway, let's get that started. First of all, did I have? I had something I was going to show you, and I lost it. Let's see. Do we have any modular frames over here? Because we're going to need a few of those. Okay, we've got 80 of those rotors and 26 of those. Okay, there we go. So this is all running. We'll go back over here. We're going to expand that production. So let's do that right now. And away we go. Darn it, there was something I did want to show you, and I've lost it. It's gone from my memory. Well, that's the way it goes. That's how it goes when you get older and you don't write things down. Oh boy. What am I missing? Iron rods. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I need some iron rods. And show me iron rods. Yay, there we go. Oh, before we add any more, let's have a look at our power here. I think it would be prudent at this point to add another coal generator before we go. That's actually, I think that might have been what was stuck in my mind. How's our fuel in here? So you got fuel in it? Alright. So let's go over, we're going to build another coal mine, then we'll come back and we'll add in the smelter constructor. Oh, on there was, actually now I know what I was going to do, so I'll show you that. I'm all over the place today, but hopefully it'll keep you entertained, because it'll be a variety. It's like a variety show today. So I'm adding the coal, and then we're going to try and grab that yellow shard that's in, the yellow slug that's in the poison area. So we'll see how that goes without a gas mask. Ooh, watch your bumps. So let's build this up. Great. I think actually I want to stay back here out of the way. So, this has 63 fuel in it. Let's see how much fuel it has in it when I get back again. In the meantime, we want like so. And then we want a coal power plant. If I got everything I need, yep. Good. Okay, let's spin this thing around to face the right direction. Like so. And then over. Oh my gosh. Fussing. I can't help it. I fuss. Fuss, therefore I am. There we go. Out here maybe? Right there. And then we connect those two. And then we connect that one to there. Could connect this one to here and then get rid of, where is it? Is that one? Yeah. Is that still gonna work? Okay, so everything's hooked up. Just making sure. So our next thing we'll want to do is extend our belt out this direction a bit more. Maybe over here. Yeah, that looks good. Go to the proper side, dummy. There we go. And last but certainly not least, because we need this splitter. Splitter in. And then that over there. There we go. Now that'll give us more coal power. Going in there or what? There we go. Alright, so we're now up to 200 megawatts. So that's 50 megawatts each, and there's 4 of them. Alright, so there was 63 fuel in this thing over here, so let's see if it's still 63 fuel. Better be. I don't know, I had another game that I play off screen. Well, I haven't played it very much off screen. The fuel disappears out of it, and it was a... I think I made it after I made the series save games, so I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, so we're going to grab some the concrete, and then we're going to go up and grab that power slug that's been taunting for so long up there. Look at it, just sitting up there saying, haha, you can't touch me. Yeah, well, we'll see about that, won't we? Through here without crashing into anything. I think we can park here for now. Oops. 57. Alright. Grab a couple more of those. Okay, let's see about getting that slug, and then we'll come back and do what I actually intended to do. So we'll need foundations. We'll have to add that to our button bar. Oops, nope, that was the wrong one. We'll put that one on button 9, and then that one button 0. Here we go. Hot bars and you, aren't they fun? Okay, so let's see, can I get there easily? Where's that slug at? He is up there, I can see the thing floating off it, the, what's the thing called? The aura type thing off of it. Alright, so we'll just have to bounce back and forth. No, wrong one. I'm not very fast at this part. Oh well, I'll learn. Certainly not the world's greatest gift of builders to you. Okay, now I'm taking damage. And I'm picking up the power slug, losing health. So if I'd been smart, I would have put the berries on my hotbar, but I think I got it out no problem. I should have had the berries on my hotbar, and then I could have just kept eating as I went, and then I'd be okay. Oh well, still made it anyway. So there we go. We got another power slug. That's good for 2 shards, so we can upgrade 2 pieces of equipment with it. Now that we're into coal power, our lives in the game have gotten so much easier because we don't have to keep running back to fuel things. When you need more fuel, just throw another coal power plant down like you just saw me do. That mine, the miner will handle that for a long time. It'll handle quite a few. Okay, let's add this in. I may have to do some plumbing on the other end to get this all to work together, but that's alright. This game's all about plumbing, right? Okay, right there maybe. Okay, now we want a constructor. Knock the bushes out of the way. And right about. I've got a lot of room to work with here. Don't know if that's going to reach it or not. That did. Okay, so this. Alright, so now I've got a problem here. I need to get this over to there, and that's not going to work. Oh my gosh. I'm going to bitten off more than I can chew here. This could be a disaster. What's the best way of doing this? Like this. First up, we're going to see if we can get this back around here somewhere. See, this won't come around the corner because it's hitting the thing. So let's try that. Over this, this, that. And this is why you should space things out a little more than I have. Oh well. Such is life. We'll get over it. We're shooting the problems because we're troubleshooters take that trouble. Is that right? Okay, so put that in there. And I believe from here to there. Question is, will this go over to there? Will. Now can we get this around the corner to that? No. Okay, well fine, be that way. How about we do this? Oh no. The miner, I tore down the miner, we'll get that sorted. So, we need to make a little more room. If that would work, let's try it. That's not looking good, but oh yeah, alright, there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And we'll leave that at 100% because it's going to be busy here. Oh, first of all, let's get, I've got a bunch of ore in my pocket, I bet. I do. I'll just dump it in there so it distributes it. And that one will be iron. This one, can I, just trying to get the iron out of my pocket so it clears up some space. So that's iron, and this will be plates. And then from here, we need to, we'll get a merger on here. Now, I use splitters this way. Okay, it will work with mergers. I wasn't sure, because I don't normally, a merger I have planned further ahead, so that I don't usually have to place it like that, but it worked, so that's good. Alright, so now we have everything except we need power to these two things. So we'll need a power connect pole in here. Right there. Connect that one to there, and that one to there, and then we need supply of power from somewhere. This is why you need to leave some space on some of these poles, but yeah, I've built myself into a corner there, I guess. So let's see, we'll add a little more here then. Maybe bring it out this way a little bit. And from there back over to there. There we go. That'll work. So this should be now working. This one was at what is this at? 67%. So we should be able to do the same in this one. And then this one was 100. So this one will be 100. Okay, so we've now doubled our output of the plates to what was it? 30? Is that right? 30 per minute. So let's see what this says over here. It's requiring 15 a minute. Okay, so we'll be able to knock that other one down a bit. Let's bump this up to 100 and see what, is it 132 screws? Oh, we have to wait till it finishes building and then we'll see what it is. Come on, we're waiting for you. 120. Okay, so now I need to balance my production so I get 20 plates and 120 screws. You know what, we're way over production on that, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give this a try. We'll get a craft bench. And oh, I don't have any power slugs on me. Except for the double. Oh, wait, can I do something with that? I wonder if it'll let me make two. Let's try that. Power shard. No. Okay, so did I not research it? I guess we'll run back and see. Run. Oh, turn the light on, it's getting dark. While we're at it, we're going to have a look at the hub and see what we've got next for research. Since we completed the main projects I had planned for today, we're now into overtime. Well, not overtime, we're into, I don't know, extras. Let's see here. I'm just topping up my supplies since I'm right here. There we go, and I need to get rid of all these extra ingots. I'm going to try and get rid of them somewhere. Now we got a bunch of extra stuff, so let's get rid of this stuff wherever we can. We need one of these. Get my pocket. And I think I swear I already researched the yellows. Yeah, I did. So why can't I make the power slugs from those? Fine, that'd be that way. Really? am I blind? Am I not seeing it? I swear that. Oh, did search it here? Ah, I gotcha. Tier 2? Yeah. So I haven't researched it here, so we'll have to get that one going. Yeah, this will be our next research. We're getting. Oh, we're there. We can make steel, but yeah, we'll do the steel production right now. So we're gonna do this milestone. I hadn't intended to do it right now, but hey, why not? The opportunity is there. Rotor, so now I just need another cable and another wire. So let's grab those. I'll grab two, that way I've got one in my pocket. And the same with this. Oh, I'm out of space. Well, fine, be that way. Here we go. Inventory mess. How typical. And like that, and cable. And ready for lunch. Lunch.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry and improved miner included to ensure efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
Okay, we've made a pretty big leap there in technology, and I will show you that in a moment. Let's get that power shard made. Where the heck did it go? Okay, so here we go. Look, steel ingot, beam, pipe, encased. You know, I'll click on these. So it takes iron ore and coal, 3 of each, to make 2 steel ingots. And then you use the steel ingots to make steel beams, which these are for, I believe, Mark III conveyor belts. Steel pipes are used in a bunch of different recipes from steel ingots. Encased industrial beams is the steel beams plus concrete. So we'll need that concrete. We'll be hooking that up to the to making encased industrial beams. See, it looks like an I-beam with concrete around it. That's pretty neat. Never seen that before. And then here's the stator, and they're used with rotors to make motors and rimes. Heavy modular frame. Honestly, I've not gone further in the game to the point where I was making these heavy modular frames. So when we get to that point, that'll be new for me. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of stuff in inventory here. I need to get rid of this. I'm just going to keep it in my pocket now because I do want to get rid of it. The coal I'll probably just burn in the truck or in the tractor. Okay, so we got what we needed there. We got our overclock, so let's head over and overclock. We'll check our power. You always want to check your power before you overclock stuff because it uses a significant amount of power. Whoops, I went bouncing past. Okay, we got lots of power. So the next thing is, where are we for maximum production? At 100% we can make 30 plates and 180 screws. You remembering all that? No, I'm not. So we could add 50%. So let's throw a shard in. Now it shows here 15 megawatts, 12 seconds. So let's throw a shard in. Where is it? Am I blind? Did I not make the thing? Oh, I didn't make the thing yet. Oh, here's our new stuff. A miner Mark II. It uses 12 megawatts instead of 5 and uses a bunch of more stuff to make it. The foundry is used to make the steel. Anything else here new? Yep, nope, nobody nope. So let's make the craft bench. And where are you? Power shard. There's a power shard. Okay, so 15 megawatts, 12 seconds. Pop this puppy in here and wrap that up. So 15 megawatts. Now let's see where it goes to. 28.7 megawatts. So it is less than half. Like 50% more, or double, I mean. 8 seconds, it dropped by a third the speed. Which makes sense. So the clock speed affects this speed. And I guess the power consumption must be on some kind of a what do you call it, a curve. So this means, oh wow, okay. So this will actually work out well. Let's get that extra in there. So we need 30 plates per minute and 180 screws per minute. Well, if I ramp all this stuff up, what's that going to do to iron output? I may have to get a Mark II mine in there right away. Let's get that going then. So to get to 100%, we need to stop getting stuck on things. Iron rods, make it 10, so that'll need to be maxed. That one will need to be, okay, that's already maxed. And the other one will be, so now we just work along here and get everything. 15, okay, so both of these will be using 15 per minute now. So this is really increasing our power usage, but now that we have coal power, I'm not really that fussed about it. The next thing, of course, is we will need to upgrade these belts, so let's do that. So these will handle 120 per minute. Oh, which means this belt still will only supply 120 a minute. Well, darn. That means we don't need to overclock this. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, so we need to get the Mark III belt going. I'm just going to leave that power shard in there until we get the... Okay, so 120 and 20, so we need to drop these to 60. Which is where they were, wasn't it? Derp, 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 derp. Okay, so I'm now limited by the speed of the belts. So we need to go to a faster belt. Screws, they always mess with you, I tell you. Every time. Why can't it just be round numbers like plates? Cheers. Alright, so that's should be now 10.05, alright. So that's using 10 ingots per minute. And the other one's using 10 ingots per minute, so that should be 20 ingots. Okay, I already had this all set here. And then I needed to reduce these to 10 per minute, so they're going to drop to 67%. Same with this one. 67. And hey, there's an opportunity to get rid of some ingots here. Alright, get rid of these. Get them out of my pockets. Get on out of here. Alright, so those are all set. So these are now using 40, between them 40 per minute. So 20 in each. 67 and 67. Okay, everything's balanced. So that one's 20 ore, this one's 20 ore, so that's 40 ore per minute. And this one wants another 20, so that's 60 ore per minute. And that should be what this outputs at 100. Okay, well, we made it. We made it. We're a little over time, but we made it so that this is now optimized. I will increase the speed further when we get Mark III belt to replace this Mark II belt. So there we go. But we're now up to 5 plates per minute. It's better, but you see, I'll leave the shard. No, I'll leave the shard in there to remind me to speed it up. Okay, well, like I said, we went over, so thank you so much for joining me. Tune in next time. We'll be working on, I would assume, the... oh, we've got the modular frames done, I believe. So we may tweak that some, or I may just do that off screen and then show you. That's probably what I'll end up doing, because the reinforced iron that leads up to it, I'll just twin what I did over here with this one. So so I'll do that off screen, I think, and on screen we'll be going back to I think we're about ready to start making some steel. So so I'll look at that and we'll see where we go from there. So tune in for that. I'll have something exciting to do next time, and make sure you hit like if you enjoy what you saw today, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.